your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. In the arms of the angel, fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you fear. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. You're in the arms of the angel.
Hello, my name is Mario Tapia. Here alongside my friend Adrian Dominguez, we will show you the project we have chosen, the topic, polar bears. We hope you enjoy, and yeah.
What is the problem, and how do we know there is a problem?
The problem at hand is that the polar bear species is becoming more and more, as you say, endangered. You know, like they're becoming more of there's becoming less of a population of polar bears. So that's really the problem that we have here at hand. We know there's a problem because the polar ice caps in the Antarctic are actually they're depleting, and they're starting to become warmer in the winter. Even the winter snow is very thin, and the polar bears cannot live in that environment. Well, the polar ice caps are pretty much they're ice where the polar bears live, and that's pretty much their habitat. So obviously, if our habitat were to be, you know, destroyed by an earthquake or something, we'd be at a risk of not surviving. So obviously, if their ice is being melted, then their homes are being destroyed, and they can't hunt, they can't fish, they can't eat. So obviously, they're becoming more and more endangered every day.
What causes the problem?
The thing that causes the problem is, like I said, the polar ice caps are they're melting, and the global warming is causing it to happen. Global warming is not our topic, but it's part of the reasons why polar bears are becoming more and more extinct. So that's pretty much what's causing the problem.
One of the main problems I forgot to mention was that we are one of the main reasons that the polar bears are becoming endangered, or are endangered at this juncture, due to us polluting the air with you know, carbon dioxide, making the, you know what, I'm not gonna get in too much into global warming because that's not my topic, but yeah, burning of fossil fuels and all that fuels the warming of the earth, thus making the ice melt and making polar bears habitat less and less survivable for them, and you know, it's a real tragedy.
What are the possible future effects of the problem, and how will it affect the world?
Well, in the future, if we don't start helping out these polar bears and stop polluting our air, then the polar bears will eventually become extinct, or very, very low populations of polar bears will be alive to the point where they probably won't even be noticed. If polar bears become extinct, then the entire ecosystem will drop due to the food web and all those. So alright, let's say the polar bear is eating the fish, then the fish is going to become more largely overpopulated, and there will be less resources for the fish, so eventually there'll be less fish, and it will just ruin the entire ecosystem. So yeah, that's pretty much what will happen.
What is being done to solve the problem? Are there laws related to the topic?
The thing that's being done around the world for saving polar bears, I'm pretty sure there's organizations out there that are helping polar bears. There are laws against killing polar bears, because obviously you can't harm an animal because they didn't do anything to you, because then it would be labeled as animal cruelty, which is illegal. Those are some laws, but there is no laws against pollution, so there shouldn't be any reason we should be polluting at all.
What can an individual do to help?
What we as individuals could do to help is we could stop polluting our air. We could maybe send some letters to the government to stop using so much fossil fuels, and stop polluting, because it eventually goes up into our air, makes our atmosphere more warmer, and thus making the polar ice caps melt. The pollution is not only harming polar bears and warming up the earth, it's also harming us. So, we're solving more than one problem. It's not just going to be us helping the polar bear species become less endangered. It's for helping us humans become less and less, making the world less polluted for our safety.
Really, it's ending. Oh my god.
Hey, keep on going now. I could pick up the phone. What we as individuals can do to help? Hold on, let me say, what the hell? Don't freaking end it. We're doing a video.
Oh my god, way to kill it, something. Shut the fuck